Hey y'all. So
Hey,
we're back with another live because I feel like we don't need to introduce ourselves again. We just did this, but honestly, we just have to talk about this. If you own a firm and you're still doing all the work, answering all the client questions, staying up at night, trying to figure out where the heck the money's going, you've got to stop what you're doing and listen to this.
yeah, we're doing this because we've been the team behind the scenes and we've worked with a ton of firms, just like most of you that are watching this. Firms that are close to doing something amazing, but the pricing is holding them back from it all.
Mhm. And let's just get it out the way and say it. Most firm owners, well, that came out funny. Most firm owners think that they have a team problem or, a time problem, a task management problem, a tech problem. We've seen it all again and again. But at the end of the day, it's a pricing problem in disguise every time.
Yeah. And an actual story, testimonial, whatever you want to call it. We had a client who thought their team was blowing the budget every time, every month. They were over budget, over hours every month. And she kept getting frustrated, asking why things took so long and why they couldn't do it in 20 minutes because it took her 20 minutes to do or whatever the reason may be. But we helped her build out her task management system. It was actually a implementation, I think, from one to the other that we worked on. And she ended up realizing that it was taking the team hours because she had most of it still in her head. And um, the scope was way beyond what they were pricing for. The client kept changing things. They had corrections. And the worst part was that the teams thought they were the problem. They thought they weren't doing things the right way because she was constantly questioning them when in reality it was the pricing.
Yeah, and I remember in that situation, one of the team literally she made the comment, that she just felt so slow because she couldn't do the work as fast. And I know we've heard from many team members, which I hate this statement, but that they feel stupid because they're always behind and they're, making the company lose money and stuff like that. But you have to think about what that's doing to a team member, like mentally, right? And y'all, that is not a pricing issue, okay? That is a leadership and culture issue that starts with pricing.
Yeah. And I mean, we get it. You want to help people. You got into the industry to make a difference, but at what cost to you, to your team, your sanity, your mental health, your time off with your family? You can't keep giving your best, your all to clients who aren't even willing to pay enough to let you breathe, to pay the value that you're providing, right?
Yeah. And then you have the whole real quick thing, right? Oh, hey, can you do this really quick? But
Yeah.
how many times have we heard that from firm owners, from clients? But nothing is real quick. When you're buried in too many clients, you have no margin, no system, and there's obviously no team capacity. What happens next? The task sits there. It doesn't get done. And then the owner comes back frustrating, asking why it's not done.
Yeah. And I mean, we've lived it. We've been there. We thought on Mondays we came in, we'd have a game plan. We knew what we were ready to do. And then uh, fires kept popping up everywhere. And the clients that were paying us like $200 a month, $250 a month, were the ones who needed the most hand holding, right? And then we realized like it wasn't about the task management system we were using, it wasn't about communication, it was about pricing. We weren't pricing from the beginning.
Yeah, we weren't pricing the actual value that these
Yeah.
clients were wanting from us.
Yeah.
Because when your pricing's too low, you can't afford the time to pause, to document, to delegate, hell, to even breathe sometimes, because you're just in a cycle of get it done. And that just burns out everyone around you, especially your team.
Mhm. And that's why next Thursday we are doing a workshop that we believe every firm owner should attend or needs to attend, would love to attend, because it's not just about raising prices. It's about taking control back in your business, taking control back of your energy, giving your team a place to actually thrive in their roles instead of just drowning in the day to day chaos.
So, here are some of the things that we're going to be covering in this pricing workshop next Thursday, May 1st. It's going to be why most firm owners, word is killing me today. don't realize that pricing is the root cause of a lot of the stress that they're having. And another thing is how to figure out what your service actually costs you emotionally and financially. And then how to communicate that value to your clients so you can finally get paid for what you and your team are worth. And the biggest takeaway is going to be how to build a business that doesn't require you to do everything.
Yep. So we'll be there. You all should be there too. Next Thursday, May 1st, 10 a.m. Central Time, live in Zoom. It's free, it's real time. You guys need it.
So, if any of this has resonated with you, drop workshop in the comments and we'll send you the link to get registered, or send us a message directly. We're here for the tough stuff. Okay. We've lived it. I'll even put the link to register in the description as well. So that way, if you don't want to comment, you don't have to, just get registered.
Yeah. And your clients aren't the only ones who need strategy. You do too. Your business does, your team does. We see a lot of amazing people in this industry, and we're just tired of seeing them burn out. We want them to see, or we want them to love what they do. They started their business for a reason, and it doesn't have to be this way. So, we are a testimony of that. We'll see you next Thursday. It's time to make some changes. It's time to make some growth. Bye,
See
guys.
y'all Thursday.